Fine, thank you. I'm very happy to listen to you again.
I'm very happy too.
That's great. All right, you know what, Violet? Today we are going to talk about something so interesting, so nice. Today we are going to talk about habits. So can you see the image in the screen?
Yes.
Could you help me reading, please?
People do not decide their futures. They decide their habits, and their habits decide their futures.
What do you think about it?
It's correct. We sometimes don't have habits, so we don't have an auto-discipline, and we are not able to do anything because we always let the things for tomorrow or for after or to another day, and we only let the time to pass.
Yeah, that's it. So we used to procrastinate. Sometimes we are big procrastinators.
Yes.
And yes, we let sleep away. It slips away because we don't do anything. It slips away. Slips away. It slips away is a phrase that we can use whenever we refer to that time passes.
Okay.
It slips away. Okay, yes, we procrastinate and it slips away. All right, so let's see. Today we are going to check how we use the frequency adverbs. Do you remember how to do it?
Yes.
Could you help me reading, please, the frequency adverbs and time expressions that you see?
Okay. Always, usually, sometimes, often, never, once, twice, 3 times, several times, every day, every Sunday, every year.
All right, pretty good. So, is there any doubt about the meaning of some of these words?
No.
Excellent. All right. So look at this. Here we have a little exercise about order of the words. Instruction says choose the correct sentence. So could you help me reading, please?
Yes. Choose the correct sentence. A. Jim never is at work. B. Jim is at work never. C. Never is Jim at work. D. Jim is never at work.
All right. What do you think is the correct one? A, B, C, or D?
A.
Could be, but you know what? Whenever we are using verb to be, the verb must be before the frequency adverb.
Okay, so is D?
D, that's it. Yes, in this case, the correct one is okay. All right. Now let's go to number 2.
A. We have usually lunch at 12 o'clock. B. We usually have lunch at 12 o'clock. C. We have lunch at usually 12 o'clock. D. We have lunch at 12 usually o'clock.
All right. What do you think is the correct one?
B.
We usually have lunch at 12 o'clock. Excellent. Pretty good. So let's go to here, B. Yes. Okay, so what about the next? Let's go to number 3.
A. She travels always by train. B. Always she travels by train. C. She always travels by train. And D. She travels by always train.
Okay, pretty good. So what's the correct?
C.
See, she always travels by train. Excellent. Hey, that's pretty good, Viole. Okay, so let's go to number 4. What?
A.
A.
They go out sometimes in the evening. B. They sometimes go out in the evening. C. They go out in sometimes the evening. D. They go sometimes out in the evening.
Excellent. What's the correct one?
B.
B. They sometimes go out in the evening. Excellent. Pretty good. Pretty good. Well, now please let's go to and here we are. Now tell me, Viole. eh, Sometimes we do things that are correct for our health, and sometimes we do things that are not very good for our health. So here, tell me please, how often do you here? How often do you eat fruits and vegetables?
I I almost always, casi siempre,
That's correct.
I almost always eat fruits and vegetables.
Excellent. That's very good. What's your favorite?
My favorite fruit is melon.
Melon.
And my favorite vegetable is potato.
Hey, fruits are very important for our health. And you know what? I have heard that melon is extremely good for helping our body to catch all the calcium food that we eat. For example, it is very good that you eat melon with yogurt because the proteins and vitamins that melon contains are going to be helpful for you to assimilate all the calcium of the yogurt.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, I investigated about that because I was taking a course about nutrition.
Okay.
You know, whenever you are a mommy, you like to do many things for children, for their health and everything like those. And yes, that's what I found out. Or to eat yogurt with cottage cheese. It's very good for health.
Oh, I
Okay.
eat yogurt with cereal in the night.
That's good. But if you added a little of melon in your cereal with yogurt, it would be much better
Yes.
and more delicious also.
I don't used to have dinner, cena.
Uh-huh.
I only eat that yogurt with cereal and sometimes with a little of fruit, but almost always only yogurt with cereal.
That's it. Well, you know what? For us, dinner is the principal meal. In other countries, people used to have a breakfast very early in the morning. Later on, they have a lunch at midday, kind of like 12 or 1 p.m. And finally, they have dinner at 6 or 7 p.m. And but here in Mexico, we have dinner kind of like 2 p.m. And later on, we have supper. Sometimes we don't have lunch.
Well, when I don't go to work, I have breakfast with my parents, and we drink coffee or tea, bread, and we eat something. For example, the rest of the food of the last day.
The leftovers. That's the name, the leftovers.
Okay, the leftover.
Leftover.
And like at 3, we have dinner with my parents and my daughter, and in the night we used to drink coffee or tea or yogurt.
By night. Great. Yeah, that's it. I think that it's a little more, it's a little healthier. That's good. But because some people used to eat a lot during the day. Miriam, welcome. How are you? Hello, Miriam. Can you listen to me?
Yes, hello. Sorry, I'm late again.
It's okay. Don't worry. It's very good to see you here.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. Well, Miriam, we are talking about habits, about how healthy we are.
Okay.
Yes, well, I was asking to Viole, what are how often does she eat fruits?
I eat fruits di daily,
Daily?
daily, daily. Fruit, papaya and apple.
Papao, apple, very good.
Um, Banana.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yes. That's all.
Great. Okay, so look at this. Now I want you to do some questions. You are going to interview each other, okay? Miriam to Viole and Viole to Miriam. Here you have some topics. For example, about nutrition, about exercise, about fitness, and of course, why not about hobbies, about leisure activities. Because you know that leisure activities are very important also. Here we have some leisure activities, and they are important for equilibrium in life. Sometimes we think that it is just to work, to eat well, and to sleep very well. But what about to be well with yourself? What about the balance? All right, so why don't you ask questions about it?
Okay. In the chat.
You can do it in the chat, but I would like you to be talking. Let's talk, all right?
Oh, okay. Violet, how often do you ride bicycle?
I used to ride bicycle on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday.
Oh, very good. I'm no ride bicycle because I don't have bicycle.
Oh, I received a bicycle the day of the mothers. My daughter gave it to me.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
I swimming in Fridays, all Fridays in club,
Okay.
the div. Very good, and the price is very good. 100 2 month, 100 a month.
100 a month?
Yes.
God,
It's,
that's,
it's, the, it's the diff.
yeah, that's it. That's wonderful.
Yes, that's wonderful, but it's very difficult in. Uh, I I was 8 hours in the fila.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
queue, in
in,
the queue.
in the queue. Um, but It's very difficult, but I in. Ha.
Great. Congratulations. You got it.
Yes, I got it. In July, all the people go to vacation or go to holiday, and in the boys and curso de verano,
Yeah, summer course.
summer course. In July and August, I done swimming, but it's very sad because it's only exercise in my life in this moment.
That's it. Wow. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I interrupted you. You were talking. And I was so amazed by the price of the course
Yes,
that I
yes,
interrupted you.
yes. It's wonderful price. Is and the pool is very good. Is nice. Is clean. The teacher is good. And in this part, uh, in avanzado in the level more level. Um, I don't I don't know clavados
Dive.
dive
Oh,
in the other class and in the last week. The teacher um, learned to dive, but I I had many frogs fight golpes
aha. Heat.
hit hit in my body, in my hand, in my legs. But I think I one day I learned to dance.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, it's very difficult for me, but the teacher all the time uh, laughed. The in the uh, alumnos,
Students
the
from your
students,
trainees.
the teacher laugh all the time, and we what?
What did we do?
Yeah. Yes, but this is good. I'm very funny this part in the swimming, but I like very much swim.
Hey, that's great.
Are you swim, Violet?
Um, I only go swimming sometimes because we don't have a pool near here. We have some balnearios,
Uh-huh.
but it's like 30 minutes
Okay.
distance, so we don't go very often.
Okay. Uh, do you like swim?
Swim?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I like, but I don't know to do it very well.
Yes, it's good.
Yes,
Very
it's
much.
a complete exercise.
Yes. Do you play tennis?
Tennis? No, I am I am not very good for sports. I only walk. Now I ride a bicycle and that's all. But the other sports, I am not so good.
Okay. Are you very well student?
More or less.
Yeah. Okay. What do you like the hobby?
The hobby, I enjoy listening to music. I love music. And I love dancing too. Um, when I dance,
Uh-huh.
I feel myself like another person. Like if I will be free, I feel very happy
Okay.
and I enjoy very much dance.
No, it's very good. It's good exercise dance.
Yes, I love cumbias and rock and roll, and I know a little of danzón, and I
Tango.
no tango. No, I don't know tango.
No, it's very difficult tango.
Yes, I was taking classes. I was taking dancing classes 2 years
Uh-huh.
ago, and I remember the teacher tried to teach us tango,
Uh-huh.
but I was very tense and my leg hurt me
Oh,
for 1 week, more or less.
okay.
I think that you have to trust very much in your mate, and if you don't trust on him, you put very tense because you feel that like
Yeah.
if you fall,
Uh-huh.
but that's the clue. You have to trust on your mate.
Okay. I like very much dance too.
What do
And
you like to dance?
um, the same you, cumbia, rock and roll, is music mother. Um, mm, I like very much all the music, but my music is maybe Metallica,
Uh,
heavy metal.
okay.
Okay, uh, it's Scorpions and it's the same. It's Black Sabbath, AC/DC. And my daughter say, "Oh, mother, what kind of music is this?"
Maybe your daughters tell you, like my granddaughters tells to me, they say, hey, Granny, behave well, please. Be a good person. Yes.
Yeah, yes. It's, I like very much the music too. And in the Paris, uh, my family uh, know median dance, all dance. In this part, I never see it.
Hey, that's great. All right. You know what? I have already found some, well, just little mistakes that I would like to comment with you. You said the other's voice, I am not so good. Whenever you were talking about swimming, it's okay, but whenever you say the others, you don't mention who or what. You could say here the correct is the other voice.
Okay,
uh, I don't know if you wanted to say if you meant the other boys said that I am not so good or the other boys are not good.
okay,
Okay, so here the correct could have been the other boys are not good, or if you are referring that they say that you are not good is the other boys say that I am not good.
good.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Later on, you said, what do you like the hobby? The correct one is what hobby?
Do you like?
Aha, do you like? You said also my leg hurt me. The correct one is my leg hurts.
Hurts.
Aha, that's it. Because some people used to say that it is an obviousness that the pain, that you feel the pain, not
Okay.
the leg. Okay, and finally, you said mate whenever you were talking about dancing. Mate is a person who you can marry or who you can have sex, for example.
Uh,
Person who is going to do an activity with you could be partner.
Okay.
Yes?
okay.
Right,
Okay.
so let's do something different. Now, please do me a favor. We are going to talk about some other activities. So, for example, I could ask you, ever practice, ever practiced Ikebana? That's my question. Have you ever practiced Ikebana?
No.
Ikebana? What's meaning Ikebana?
Have. All right. Ikebana, it's a Japanese art. Here we are.
Oh,
Ikebana is the art of arranging flowers.
okay, okay, okay.
Okay, so, or here we have also quilting. Can you see this quilting?
Quilting on the go.
Here we are, quilting. This
Uh,
activity is quilting, is that you are going uh, to to put pieces of something and gather together anything. For example, in this case, she is doing quilting with cloths, with fabric.
okay,
I don't know if she's doing a carpet or maybe a rug or maybe a bedspread, but that's quilting.
okay,
Okay, and here we have also another one. Here you are, paper car.
okay,
It is to do something like papel mache, I guess.
okay.
Okay, so, okay. Please, could you help me doing some questions each other about this? I'm sorry. Here I have some suggestions about different hobbies.
Okay.
Okay, Miri, what kind of films do you like watching?
I I like very much the film of terror.
Scary movies.
Scary movies. Yes, and suspense and maybe investigators. Um, I like very much uh, full fiction. Um, it's nice for me. And you?
I love that kind of movies too. I enjoy the same.
Yes. Oh, very good.
Great. And what's your favorite movie?
Well, I love romantic movies too. So one of my favorite movies is Titanic
Okay.
and Silence of the Lambs.
Okay.
That
Yes.
was one of my favorites. Another is Looking for the Happiness.
Okay. Very good. I'm crying.
A masterpiece.
Yes. Yes. I
I-
like Forrest Gump is wow for me. Forrest Gump.
okay.
Mm, I don't remember. El culto, well, the cult, and I don't remember more.
Uh,
But
you can say, I don't remember any other.
okay. I don't remember any other.
Good.
Okay. And do you like to cook?
Yes, I like very much cook. I,
What's your favorite dish?
dish, I don't know dish.
¿Platillo?
Ah, okay, thank you. My favorite is pastas.
Ah, okay.
Spaghetti, spaghetti, and spaghetti.
That's great.
And you? Do you like cook?
um, I enjoy more making desserts like pies, cakes, jellies,
Mm,
all that.
very good. I am cook the spaghetti and you cook dessert.
Okay.
And
My daughter enjoy pasta and she used to say, Mom, I want a pasta. And she always wants to eat pasta.
oh yeah, I don't like fish. The fish, no, please.
I don't like fish neither.
Ah, yes, very
Yes.
good.
All right. Here you can say, I don't like fish either.
Either. Okay.
I don't like fish either. Excellent.
Fish, either, either.
I don't
Okay.
know why, but when I eat, I late a lot. I start to eat and I finish always at less. And
Always
my
what?
at less, al último,
Ah, okay, okay.
and my
Hey,
family always complain because of that, because they say that I eat very slow.
very
Okay.
slowly. Very slowly. All right. You know why you are going to say very slowly and no very slow? Because slowly is an adverb. So the adverb is used for qualifying an action. So
Okay.
why does it qualify? The way you eat.
Okay.
Okay.
I like very much take a photographies
Okay.
in the school, in the my career in design graphics. I take a class in photography, and I like very much because in this class I learn take photos, take a picture, and revelar,
To reveal.
to reveal and impressing the paper, and it's wonderful, wonderful. I like very much the photography.
And you can capture a lot of moments, special moments.
Yes, so all the time I take photo, photo,
Yeah.
photo. My daughter, my little daughter, is the same. Not all the time take picture. Um, she and me, he, all the time take pictures in the all the moment. Wait, picture. Wait. It's a
All is
obsession.
You know what? I was listening to you about that custom, that hobby, you know, kind of like an action of taking photos all of the time. Nowadays, we have the ability, well, not the ability, we have the possibility of using the cameras in our cell phone. Time ago, I don't know if you remember that photos were only possible to be taken by cameras.
Yes.
Yes.
And if you wanted to have a photograph, you had to take it to a laboratory to reveal it. You had to pay the impressions
Yes.
and they're on paper.
Yes.
Most of the times, had just that possibility of watching photographs on paper. And there was a very famous brand, that
Mhm.
was Kodak. Do you remember?
Yes.
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 Later on, they had a competence with Fuki. Do you remember
Oh, yes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Fuki? And what happened whenever the industry of photograph suffered a revolutionary change, and all the cell phones had the ability of having a camera.
Yes.
So, did you know that Kodak and Fuji had already changed their brands and they were almost on break? They were almost in bankrupt because
Yes.
first nobody wanted to have pictures on paper. What for? You can put them into your cell phone and it is more comfortable and even sustainable.
Yes. 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 It's
But,
very. It's a trouble, but I have a camera. I have a Canon reveal, but I don't. Uh, I it's a trouble uh, all the time. Bring to camera is a problem because it's very. I don't know. It's more easy the camera, the telephone, the cell phone.
It is easier.
It's more easier.
Easier. Yes. All right. Do me a favor. Why don't we chat? Let's write. Let's ask and do questions about what you want to listen so that I can check the spelling and grammar. All right?
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Thank you.
What? Violet?
How can I say bautizo?
Baptist? Baptist?
Baptism. Okay. Baptism.
¿Sí? Baptism.
Baptism. Without you, it's baptism. Yeah, that's it.
Baptism. Ah, okay.
All right, so you wrote, I think that in special events, we need to take photos. For example, in weddings, birthdays, baptisms. It's okay, Miriam. I like very much the music, but I don't know to play instruments.
Ah, okay. To
I
play instrument.
I don't know how to play any instrument. Okay, pretty good. Okay, so you said I was making the garden.
Making, yes, yes, past continuous. Okay.
It's okay. It's I was making the gardening in my other house, and for me, it is relaxing.
Okay. Okay.
I was learning to cook watching TV. Great. And call my mom. Great.
All the time. My
That's it.
my husband say to me, "What? Eight, 18 calls your mom?" Yeah.
And you said, yes, I love her. What's wrong?
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I remember that time ago, my ex-husband used to tell me something like that. He said, hey, why are you calling so often your mother? And I said, you know what? I love her. I don't have the fault that you don't love yours.
Yes, very good answer.
That's not my fault. All right. So I didn't like to live in photos, but now I enjoy to live in them. Ah, salir en las fotos. Yeah, to appear. To
Okay.
be to be in photos or to appear. No, well, not to appear. Yeah, to be, because you know what? To appear means that you are going to suddenly be there. You were not, but you were in.
The news. I could I could
Okay, I was making papier mache animals in high school. Hey, that's great. Pretty good.
What's the meaning sewing?
Cosiendo.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's referring to clothes, not for food.
Ah, okay, okay. Okay.
Okay, my ex-husband told me to dance, and after I couldn't dance with anyone else.
anyone
Let's
else.
dance to dance classes, and now I can dance with any other persons. Hey, that's great. Congratulations.
Yes, very good for you.
Thanks.
Hey, that's great. Dancing is wonderful.
Oh, yes, I like very much dancing.
Yeah, so do I. You know what? I am a professional folk dancer, and I dance in a folk ballet.
Yes?
Time ago, we used to have some presentations and some shows in some parts of Mexico, and it was very beautiful. I really enjoyed dancing and in the sceneries, in the stages. To dance in a theater is impressive, wonderful.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, so that's beautiful. I really love it. All right. Road. I enjoy making. So
Okay, okay.
you can say I enjoy making clothes or I enjoy sewing clothes. You can use one of those.
Okay, okay.
Que bajes a merendar.
All right. So I like writing. I was a shy person, so I didn't used to talk very much, and I wrote when I felt sad or angry. It was a good therapy for me. Excellent. Very good. The only one mistake that I could see is when I felt, cuando me sentía. Pretty good.
How can I say dulceras?
It could be candy holders.
Ok, gracias.
A pleasure.